The Breeze. Best variety in high definition.
In living color.
And it's been that way since 1960. It's been alive since then, folks.
And we're now going to do my semifinals game of Super Jeopardy for the NES. If you saw my recent quarterfinals match, I made it, and I'm about to advance, and I'm going to the semifinals, and hopefully I can advance to the finals for a chance at $250,000.
Let's hope it happens.
I gotta put in the password in a little bit, which is RPC. Let's play Super Jeopardy.
Let's play Jeopardy.
The categories are authors, TV trivia, European history, great romances, baseball, and finally, sports. Remember, we're playing for points. A little too far. There, here we go. Authors 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
President who won a Pulitzer for Profiles in Courage.
Who is John F. Kennedy?
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick.
Correct.
Authors for 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
Gone with the Wind was the only book she ever wrote. Who was Margaret Mitchell? You guys are going to get me for saying this, but I've actually never seen the movie.
I have.
But I know it's really good.
It is.
Authors for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
13 books of the New Testament are attributed to this saint. Who is John? Oh, it's not John. And Jay, are you alright? Jay?
Yes,
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Okay, just checking. St. Paul! St. Paul! So Karen's on the board now. We continue. TV Trivia 200.
For 200 points, the answer is...
Animals who welcomed back Cotter. Who are sweat hogs? What are sweat hogs? TV Trivia 400.
For 400 points, the answer is...
Daniel Stern is the unseen narrator of this Fred Savage series. What is the Wonder Years? I used to watch that show a lot when I was a kid, and I loved it.
Correct.
TV Trivia for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is...
At his house party, kids said the darndest things. Who is, Bill Cosby? No, not Bill Cosby. Art Linkletter, of course. TV Trivia 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
The series that stated there were 8 million stories here. Karen rings in. The Naked City. Authors 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
He gave up a New York dental practice to write 54 novels, mostly about the West. Who is Louis L'Amour? Shoot. No.
correct.
Karen rings in. Oh, but she doesn't know.
Correct.
That's wrong, you sound!
Oh, but Michael doesn't know either.
Wow.
Wrong, you sound!
Correct.
Zane Grey. Zane Grey. Okay. European history for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is
In 1793, this country's Committee of Public Safety instituted the Reign of Terror. France. Oh, okay. TV Trivia 1000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
The hometown of the Anderson family in Father Knows Best. What is Patrick Butler's house? Michael rings in.
What is?
Springfield.
I'll be shot now.
It's Springfield. Great Romances for 200.
for 200 points, the answer is
Fay Ray's Harry Suitor. Who is King Kong? Great Romances for 400.
for 400 points, the answer is
According to mythology, the name of Narcissus' greatest love, excuse me. Who is Corey Lawrence? Michael, are you
Most
there?
likely it's himself.
Well, Michael doesn't know.
Wrong, you showed!
incorrect.
And what's the question again? The name of Narcissus' greatest love?
Correct.
I'm thinking it's himself. That's just me.
You thinking it's
Don't-
who?
Don't ring in.
You thinking it's who? Well, Karen doesn't know.
Wrong, you showed! Next.
Incorrect.
Who did you think it was, Jay?
I think it was himself.
You know what? I'll try it. You're right.
Correct.
Great Romances for 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
Humbert loved this Nabokov heroine. Karen rings in. Lolita. Baseball for 200.
For 200 points, the answer is
Most visited exhibit at Cooperstown Hall of Fame deals with the life of this player.
What was the question?
Most visited exhibit at Cooperstown Hall of Fame deals with the life of this player.
Well, I know Cooperstown is the home of the National Baseball, the Baseball Hall of Fame.
I'm going to say who is Babe Ruth.
So it could be anybody. Baseball player.
It is Babe Ruth.
Oh, so it's baseball.
Yep, baseball 400.
It could have been
400
anybody.
points, the answer is
Yep. He played for the Chicago Cubs and Brooklyn Dodgers before becoming TV's Rifleman, who is Chuck Connors.
Chuck Connors.
And I'm going to be back on the positive side just a bit.
correct.
Baseball 600.
For 600 points, the answer is
Boston and Pittsburgh played the first one in 1903. What is the World Series?
World Series.
And that's going to put me in the lead.
correct.
Baseball 800.
For 800 points, the answer is
Daily double.
the Daily Double.
I'm going to bet the farm, 1,000. When managers Tommy Lasorda and Dick Williams played for the Havana Sugar Kings, he was batting practice pitcher. Who is Fidel Castro? And I got it right.
Correct.
Baseball for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
The announcer who applied the word rhubarb from the name of a fictional cat to a disturbance on the field. Who is Patrick Butler? Which I know I'm definitely wrong. Red Barber. So because I use your name, Patrick, what does that mean? Here we go. Great Romance is 800.
for 800 points, the answer is
The actress censured for her romance with Roberto Rossellini in the early 50s. Ingrid Bergman. Oh. Karen takes second place. Great Romance is 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
In one of Shakespeare's lesser tragedies, Troilus loved her. Michael rings in. Cressida. Alright. Author's 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
A founder of the American Civil Liberties Union, he's better known for The Jungle, who is Upton Sinclair. Hey, Patrick.
Yeah?
Because I used your name in an answer earlier, are you going to redneck spank me?
No.
Okay. European History 400.
400 points, the answer is
Threatened with excommunication, this Reformation leader publicly burned the bull. Karen
I'm
rings
going
in.
to say
Martin Luther.
and wrong.
Sports 200.
for 200 points, the The answer is
In 1880, it took 9 balls to walk the batter in this sport. What is baseball? Sports 400.
for 100 points. The answer is
Derived from neuf, French for egg, it means 0 in tennis. What is love? What's love got to do? Got to do with it?
correct.
600.
For 600 points, the answer is
Sport played by the LA Thunderbirds and the New York Bombers. Roller derby.
Roller derby.
Yeah. Sports 800.
for 800 points. The answer is
In January 1962, he tied for 50th in the LA Open. In June 1962, he won the US Open. I'm going to guess on this one and say who was Jack Nicklaus. You think it is Arnold Palmer, Patrick?
Between those two, good Jack Nicklaus.
All right. It is Jack Nicklaus. Sports 1000.
for 1,000 points.
Come on,
the
baby.
answer is
Racetrack home of the Kentucky Derby.
That is Churchill Downs.
Churchill Downs. Thank you, Patrick. All right. European history for 6.
for 600 points. The answer is
In power until 1975, after the Axis defeat, he was labeled the last of the fascist dictators. Karen rings in. Francisco Franco. European history 800.
for 800 points. The answer is
It was the middle rank between apprentice and master workman in a 17th century craft guild. Karen rings in. Journeyman.
correct.
One clue left before we go to Double Jeopardy.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
The 1815 Congress in this city restored legitimate monarchs to France and Holland. Now, if I were to guess, I'd say Brussels, Belgium. No, Vienna, Austria. So Michael goes up to 4,000 points. Karen has 3,400. I have 5,400. Double Jeopardy time.
Let's play Double Jeopardy.
Categories are space, 2-letter words, potpourri, world geography, starts with REC, R-E-C, and presidential trivia. Points are from 500 to 2,500 points, so here we go. We'll start with Karen. Space for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is
Titan is the largest moon of this ringed planet. What is Saturn? I'll take space for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
It forms a large part of Jupiter's atmosphere and Earth's kitchen cleansers. Oh. Ammonia. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Space for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
The Van Allen belts surround most of this planet. Michael rings in. Earth. Oh, I knew that one. Michael's not all far behind me now. Potpourri for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is
This river basin's jungle provides 1/5 of the Earth's oxygen. What is the Amazon? Potpourri for 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
This steamy 1981 film with William didn't hurt Kathleen Turner's career. What is Body Heat?
correct.
Potpourri for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
Circuses use blow torches to burn off this animal's hair so it won't scratch performers. Well, Michael rings in. Oh, I know it. An elephant, yeah.
Show.
Well, I didn't realize the answer until after he rang in.
for
World
500
Geography
points,
500.
the answer is
The longest river and largest desert are on this continent. What is Africa? Because I know the Nile River is the longest river in the world. And then there's the Sahara Desert. World Geography for 1,000.
Shit.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
Oh, the Daily Double.
Daily Double.
Yeah, you're right, Patrick, and I'm going to bet the farm. Kookaburras are native to this continent. I'm glad I bet the farm. What is Australia? Beer. Foster's. Australian for beer. Ow! Ow!
Correct.
No beer for you.
Why would I need a beer when I got a Dr. Pepper? But I'm up to $15,800. World Geography for 1,500.
For 1,500 points, the answer is
The only Canadian province bordering Alaska and the lower 48 states. What is British Columbia? Because I know British Columbia borders Washington State. Oh, hi, Tiger. Got that one right.
correct.
World Geography 2000.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
Angel Falls is in this South American country. What is Venezuela? Angel Falls is in Venezuela. Oh, there.
correct.
World Geography for 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is
This North Atlantic country has no navigable rivers. Okay, I'm going to take a guess and say, what is Greenland? It's not Greenland. But I have a big lead right now with 16,800 points. I'm thinking now maybe it's, I think it's Iceland. Iceland! It was Iceland, yeah. Oh well. Going on. Starts with rec for 500.
for 500 points, the answer is
Oh, the other Daily Double. And she's betting 5,900. Oh boy. 1 cup of flour, 2 eggs, and 1 stick of butter. Oh, I know this one. Son of a bitch. A recipe, she got it.
That show.
Correct.
So she's at 12,800 points. I gotta pull away from her. 2-letter words for 500.
For 500 points, the answer is
Completes the Beatles' title. Love Me.
Do.
Love Me Do. D-O.
Yeah, show.
Thank you. Thank you. Two-letter words for 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
Diddly, for example. Who's Bo? And I just locked Michael out in time.
correct.
2-letter words for 1,500.
For 1,500 points,
I gotta
the
pull away.
answer is
Spelled forward, it says things aren't off. Spelled backwards, it says things are off. What is on? Yes.
correct.
That's right.
2,000.
For 2,000
2-letter words,
points,
2,000.
the answer is
The two 2-letter words you can refer to you and I or you and me. What are us and we? Yes!
correct.
2-letter words for 2,500.
For 2,500 points, the answer is
A moon of Jupiter, or 2/3 of a debtor's notice. What is I-O? I-O. I'm up to 24,300. Space for 2,000.
for 2,000 points, the answer is
The Soviet ship which docked with our Apollo in 1975. I don't think it was Sputnik, because that was in the 50s. Karen rings in. The Soyuz. Okay. 14,800. Going on. Starts with rec for 1,000.
for 1,000 points, the answer is
This job entails answering phones, greeting clients, and shielding the boss from pushy salesmen. What is a receptionist? Starts with rec for 1,500.
for 1,500 points, the answer is
Howard Hughes or Greta Garbo, for example. Michael rings in. I'm okay if Michael rings in. A recluse. Recluse. Rec words for 2,000.
for 2,000 points, the answer is
This show is Little Gary's big chance to show off his singing lessons to Auntie Barbara. Alright, Michael rings in. A recital. Oh, of course.
And he is correct.
Alright. Oh well. Space for 2,500.
for 2,500 points, the answer is
The 73 Comet, which didn't put on its promised show. Michael rings in again.
He's wrong.
No, he's not wrong. Kahutek.
Showed.
Oh well. He's still in 3rd place. Presidential trivia for 500.
for 500 points, the answer is
Despite the rumors, his dentures probably were not wooden. Who is George Washington?
Washington.
Correct.
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Presidential trivia 1,000.
For 1,000 points, the answer is
The president who wrote "No More Vietnams," who is Richard Nixon? So I know the Vietnam War ended when Richard Nixon was president. Yes.
correct.
Presidential trivia for 1,500.
I
For
know.
1,500 points, the answer is
True to his reputation, his last will and testament was only 23 words in length. While Karen rings in.
Very good.
Calvin Coolidge. I've got to pull away from Karen.
Correct.
Starts with Rick for 2,500.
for 2,500 points, the answer is
The house in which an Episcopal minister lives. The house. An Episcopal minister lives. Michael rings in. It is a rectory. Dang it. Let's move on. Potpourri for 2,000.
for 2,000 points, the answer is
Thought unsafe and taken off the market, this troubled rear-end Chevy is now a hot collector's item.
Hot pink.
Michael already rung in. The Corvair.
Oh, for bear. Okay. I thought it was a hot pink.
correct.
It's okay, don't worry. Potpourri for 25. No, presidential trivia 2,000, excuse me.
For 2,000 points, the answer is
The president who founded the Warren Springs Foundation Treatment Center. Karen rings in. Oh dear. Franklin Roosevelt.
What's Franklin Delano Roosevelt? I didn't know that.
I didn't either. 2 clues left. Potpourri 2,500.
for 2,500 points, the answer is
Wham was the first rock group ever to perform in this Asian capital.
China.
No, the capital. You mean Beijing?
But it has to be beige. Thanks, they perform in China for the first time.
Okay, what is Beijing? Thank you, Patrick. Last clue.
Win.
for 2,500 points, the answer is
In 1827, he opened his own tailor shop in Greenville, Tennessee. I think it's either Andrew Jackson or Andrew Johnson, but I'm not sure. Karen rings in.
Why would it be Andrew Johnson?
It is Andrew Johnson.
Yeah.
So at the end of double... Yep. So at the end of Double Jeopardy, I have 29,300 points. Karen has 20,800 points. Michael, 17,500 points.
Are you in it first?
Yes.
And hopefully you get this right.
I hope so, Jay. I hope so. The category is musicals. Okay. I'm going to wager Karen will go up to 41,600 points. I'm going to do 12,000. Yeah. 12,000. No. 12,301. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay, confirmed. It produced hits for Three Dog Night, The Fifth Dimension, and Oliver and the Cowsills.
That's hair.
That's what I thought too.
What is my hair?
What was Hair?
Cowsills played the hair song. The
And Karen's betting the farm. Karen's betting the farm.
At the and then I took another.
And Michael's betting the farm. Okay. Let's find out. It was Hair. Did Michael get it right? Yes, he did. He goes to 35,000 points, excuse me. Did Karen get hair? She did. 41,600. I came up with hair. That takes me to 41,601. I'm going to the finals!
Finally!
Oh, yeah.
Karen and Michael each get $10,000, but I'm going to the finals.
Make sure you get that password.
In which I just did. And I'll film my finals game of Super Jeopardy for the NES soon, in which I definitely have the hopes that I'll make it to $250,000. We'll see y'all for our next video, coming soon.